it is changing with the reforms. So I think what we need, therefore, is to confidently pursue these policies and for citizens to understand that we are working hard at home, we're doing well, and the economy is doing well, as assessed by foreigners and foreign agencies, not by the government of Nigeria. And that with time, we'll definitely conquer, and our people will have a better life.
You're still watching Ben Television, and the program is focused on Nigeria. And our guest in the studio today is the Honorable Minister for Information and Communication in Nigeria, Labaran Maku. You've heard him, and he said so much. And also have in the studio the publisher of African Voice, Mike Abiola, and the Europe correspondent of The Guardian in the studio, Tunde Oyedoyin, joining us on the program. Let's go on this very short break. The Honorable Minister said that the President, Mr. President, is heading towards the right direction, leading Nigeria towards the right direction. I will leave this to you to judge. When we return from this short break, is Nigeria actually, through Mr. President, heading towards the right direction? You have the right to call into the studio after this break.
Something you want to invest in, something you like to gain. Profit only in a place you can achieve your goals. Share the treasure of a good nation. Nigeria, my nation, my pride.
Ben Television, bridging the gap.
You're still on to Ben Television, and our guest in the studio today talking about Nigeria. Where are we coming from, and where are we going? 2020. Speaking with us and giving us more information about the goings in Nigeria is the Honorable Minister for Information and Communication, Labaran Maku. Let's open the phone line. You're able to call in now, and I'm sure the Honorable Minister is here to do justice to any of your questions. While we are waiting for calls to come in, let me quickly ask this question. Honorable Minister, sir, the diaspora community in Nigeria, diaspora community, wherever, England, America, we are of the opinion that we should have the voting power. We should also be part of the processes to determine who governs Nigeria. What are the states of things as per diaspora having voting power now?
Well, let me say this. One of the things that the President has done in recent years is comprehensive electoral reforms. You will see increasingly, in spite of all the opposition voices, the elections in Nigeria are getting better, much better than before President Goodluck Jonathan came to power. Between 2007 and 1, so many incumbents lost their elections. And every election we've had so far, by elections in the last one in Edo, the one in Kogi, the one in Kebbi, and so on, you find that nobody was going to court because people knew that those elections were free and fair. Even in Edo, for example, at a point, the governor midway was accusing INEC of rigging the elections, but when the outcome favored came out, he turned around to accept the results. Again, it tells you the anxiety in Nigeria about elections. This idea that we must win at all costs. is the major problem. It's not really the election themselves, but the attitude to loss. Maybe because the economy is still narrow, it's not democratized as it were. There are no reforms, so you feel if you're not in government, you can't be part of business. But now that we're leaving the economy in private hands, it will be like England. Whether you're in government or not, you have a chance in the economy. And those reforms eventually will also add to a better atmosphere for liberal democracy. As for elections, diaspora voting, it will be our own joy the day we see Nigerians all over the world voting in the presidential election, particularly the national elections. That is the standard everywhere in the world. The citizens have a right to vote no matter where they are in the world. But we are still a bit far from there. I can't speak for INEC. It's not an independent organization. I'm from the executive arm of government. But observing Professor Jagan now, his major challenge at the moment is how to clean up the internal system, is how to make it possible for us, for example, eventually to introduce electronic voting system where you can just press the button and you are sure your vote has gone to be counted. Is where we can have national ID card for all Nigerians at home and abroad, where you no longer need regular, registration in every election. So these are processes that are taking place, and eventually it will happen, but I'm not sure that we can give it now a definite date.
So obviously we're not looking at 2015. I don't want an answer.
Know. I'm not an INEC, so
okay, we've got people waiting on the line. Hello, hi, you're welcome to Focus on Nigeria. Honorable Minister is live in the studio. Your name and where you're calling from. Hello, are you still there?
Yeah, my name is Taiwo.
Taiwo. Yes, where is Taiwo calling from?
Yes. Dagenham.
Dagenham. Okay, Taiwo, please turn down the volume of your TV set. Turn it down now. Yes, you have the Honorable Minister for you. Go ahead and ask your question. Question straight, Taiwo. Okay, Taiwo.
Yes, I'm just lowering the TV.
Okay.
Lowering the TV.
Okay, Taiwo, go ahead and ask your question now.
Hello, yes. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister.
Thank you, Taiwo.
God bless you.
And you too.
We really love you, and we love President Goodluck Jonathan.
Oh, it's pleasant.
You are doing marvelous work. We know there's a lot of challenges, but we shall overcome.
Amen. Amen.
It is well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Taiwo.
We know you are doing the work. We know that you are doing the work, and we are praying for Nigeria.
Amen.
We shall overcome. Thank you very much.
All right, Taiwo, thank you. Thank you for your prayers. Yes, we've got another caller in there. Yes, your name and where you're calling from. We've got another call coming in.
Hello, my name is Vitalis. I'm calling from London.
Your name is, sorry?
Vitalis.
Okay, Vitaly. Okay, from London.
Yeah, I'm calling from London.
Go ahead, Vitaly.
Yeah, first and foremost, I'll just say that the government possibly is doing well in areas like election reforms. The government is doing well by inviting Canadian company for partnership to ensure that there is proper distribution of electricity. To be quite honest, the government is doing well in certain other areas. However, I am more concerned about four issues I'd like the Honorable Minister to address. First is, what is on our debt issue, foreign debt? What is the total debt, foreign and local, that Nigeria has today? And what is our foreign reserve? And how do we intend to sort out this, concerning the fact that there's a request now for a new loan of about $7.something billion. The second question is housing. What is the government doing to increase the supply of houses, since it appears that the lingering problem in the housing sector is the fact that supply is far, far below demand? So how is the government trying in the next 10 years or so putting plans in place to ensure that this gap is bridged? The third issue is on health. Mr. Minister, with due respect, I must tell you that for those of us in the diaspora, even though I don't like saying this, but it appears a huge national embarrassment to us to see that while our health sector is suffering and this infrastructure is going down, we still see that when somebody in the public office has a problem, he comes down here for health care. The point is that why not do something about our house, take care of our household, make sure that we have a health system that we can be proud of, so that we don't keep doing this all the time. It sends strong signals to the rest of the world. Then the fourth issue is funding. In this day and age, I think it's an embarrassment for us to be saying that you have to come from this zone or that zone to be a president of Nigeria.
All right, Taiwo, thank you for I think Honorable Minister got that. Okay, we've got another call waiting. Hi, you're welcome. Your name and where you're calling from. We've got another call waiting. Yes, your name and where you're calling from.
This is Azu speaking from Heathrow.
Azu speaking from Heathrow. Okay, Azu, go ahead and ask your question.
It's my pleasure to see the Honorable Minister on set today. And I know that we've met before on his previous outing here in London a few months ago. My question is straightforward. When Professor Akuili was the Minister of Information, she came up with a blueprint about the recreation of the Nigerian image. And I believe that you yourself could still realize that that blueprint never came to life. Rather, didn't even live up to his expectation. I want to find out from you, because this is the second time you're coming down to London and probably other places across the world. What is your personal or your collective blueprint to project the real image of Nigeria or to reproject the image of Nigeria across the world? Because what matters today now is about what is Nigeria all about? What is Nigeria standing for now and in the future? Are we looking towards 2015, Nigeria breaking into pieces? Or are we looking forward to 2015, Nigeria still remaining intact as a federal state, as a complete nation? Because your mission...
I thought you have asked your question.
The image of the country is to project the right image of Nigeria across the world. Are you preaching the right image across the world, or preaching something else for us to believe in?
Okay. Thank you very much. Azu, let's allow the Honorable Minister to answer those questions. Yes, Minister.
Thank you, Taiwo and Azu, for your interest and for the very beautiful questions you have asked. And I'm sure you're asking these questions on behalf of many other Nigerians that are watching us across Europe and back home. First of all, Taiwo, yes. You asked questions relating to